Oh, something ain't right here. Here, let me see if I can fiddle around here and fix it. Okay, I think I got it, alright. And bing! Oh, wait a second, I don't think I fixed it. What's going on? Something is different. Something is different, but what is it? Bike's still the same. Road's still the same. Gloves are a little different. Jacket's still the same. What could it be? Oh, I know what it is. It is the side view mount on the GreyMareSS channel. But what does that mean? Does that mean that GreyMareSS has switched over to a side mount view with a Sena GoPro audio backpack and has gone completely wireless? Does that mean that GreyMareSS has a new helmet? Does that mean that GreyMareSS has abandoned all that he knows and has started a new chapter in his YouTube channel? No. All this simply means is that I am doing some testing for a fellow Michigan motovlogger that goes by the name of SammyOnAYammi. Go ahead and roll that Sammy intro. So you may ask yourself, why does GreyMareSS have SammyOnAYammi's helmet? Why are we seeing this vlog in a side mount? Why are we hearing this vlog through a Sena GoPro audio backpack connected to an SMH10? Well, the answers for that are pretty simple. So just to give you a little bit of a backstory to get you caught up to speed here, I had taken a trip a little bit ago to the Great Smoky Mountains region. And all the guys that were on the trip with me had purchased Senas so that we could, group intercom. 4 of us had Sena 20S's, and 2 of them had SMH10s. Now, I had some issues with connectability and pairing and the group intercom. And I think it was more so just due to my inexperience with the Sena units and their and the way they hook up. I was going to say intricacies, but I don't do English. Alright, so back to the story. I had failed to pair up all the units, all the Senas. Actually, well, I had failed to pair up all the Sena units in group intercom all together. I had also failed to pair up just the 20S's in group intercom. I was able to pair my Sena unit with one other Sena unit and was able to pair one other Sena unit with another Sena unit. So we were able to communicate in buddy systems, but I was unable to connect to the SMH10s at all. Now that kind of brings you up to speed. When I got back to Michigan, I had called SammyOnAYammi. He's real close in my area, and he has an SMH10. And I was like, hey Sammy, let's meet up and see if we can get these Sena units to talk to each other, so that we can do dual vlogs. That's kind of the whole the whole premise. And he was like, all right, cool, man, let's meet up. So him and I, we met up and had lunch. And I spent about 2 hours dinking around with these two units trying to get them to connect. And it just wasn't happening for me. So, SammyOnAYammi, being the gracious and fellow that he is, was like, my bike's out of commission. Why don't you just go ahead and take my helmet and do what you need to do to figure out what you need to do to get these units to talk so we can lay down some dual vlogs. And that was real cool of him, because that's kind of what I needed, was just time and to do a little research and just to play with the two units to see if I can get them to talk to each other. Now that is very, very, very trusting on Sammy's part. So essentially what he had done is entrusted me with an AGV Horizon helmet that retails probably about $400, an SMH10 unit which retails probably about $150, $200, depending on who you talk to, and was just like, yep, go ahead and do what you need to do to get them to pair up. Now, while Sammy and I were having lunch, and I was actually while Sammy was chuckling at me for getting super frustrated over my inability to get these two units to talk to each other, we had kind of talked a little bit of shop, and we had gotten onto his helmet setup, what he liked and what he didn't like. And I told him, I said, well, I've been doing a number of setups. While I got your helmet, why don't you let me see what I can do to improve your situation if I can? And that's kind of what I'm doing. I got Sammy's helmet. I did get the units to talk to each other, so I checked that off the list. But also what I was able to do is I repositioned his Sena unit, and I repositioned his camera, and I worked his camera angle out so that hopefully that it's a little bit better. I also rewired his helmet and tucked the wires in real nice and good, so that they don't interfere with anything, and they're nice and protected. So hopefully I'm able to improve his situation and help him out, and that's just me showing my appreciation for him being generous and trusting enough to lend me his helmet and his Sena unit so that I could figure out what the dealio was. So, big hat tip to SammyOnAYammi for entrusting me with roughly about $600 worth of kit to play around with, because I am a moron. So, thank you very much, Sammy. Much appreciated. Ew. Well, I almost got a ride. Glad that guy behind me didn't decide to ass back me. Yeah. Whew. I almost wrecked your whole setup, Sammy. Sorry about that.